Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to the LiveCraftMine server. And we now have a name for this place, Serenity. This is the Valley of Serenity, because we are in a valley here. And of course, the town itself will be named Serenity, which is quite appropriate, I think, because as you can see, it's shaping up quite a bit since the last time I recorded. It's been about 2 weeks, I would say. I recorded 2 episodes at once there, and sort of just got them ready to go. And I'm on a chicken killing spree here. We had what looks like a slight prank over in one of the shops there with chickens. So R30 and myself, well, I tried to help, but I actually got a phone call during the middle of it, but cleared up a few of them just because we don't want the server to lag too much, as it can do. So awesome and great and everything else. I will catch you up on some of the things that I've been working on, as well as some of the things in spawn here. You can see it's Serenity is getting fleshed out quite a bit. Sir Fappy has been working on his mountain retreat there. I have my donkey still here. I moved him over to the barn. We're going to look at the barn in the next episode. I have a few things I've done over there, as well as some more to do. Obviously, quite some more. So first things first, let us come in here. You'll see a few changes. Number one, I now have an ender chest. Ooh, look at me. I've been killing some endermen off camera, just the random few that pop up here and there. Oop, getting some frame rate lag there. Just a random few that pop up here and there, and finally one of them dropped an ender pearl, which is awesome and great. So I use that plus one of the blaze rods that I had. You see, I made 2 brewing stands since we last met, because I had the 3 blaze rods. The other blaze rod I turned into powder and combined it with the ender eye to get myself an ender chest going here. As well as that, I have hello guy protecting my stuff. I have a enchanting table now. Woohoo! Of course, I did some enchanting off camera. I have sharpness 2, knockback 1 on this sword, unbreaking 1 on my axe, and my armor, even though it's pretty beat up, I managed to at least get protection 1 on most of it. So that is awesome and terrific. And I also made some bookshelves to help out with some of that enchanting. And I'm collecting some resources here for later. The iron horse armor was bought for me. I didn't want much in return for it, because I'm not really going to use horses that much, because they are so laggy on multiplayer servers. But I got a saddle in return, which is awesome and great and terrific. So we've got our project board, and I've updated it slightly. We still have the barn going on. I want to continue working on that again, as I said, next episode. I have a little thing I'd like to try to do. Those of you who've seen my Soul Zero episodes and series, I've been inspired recently to try a build here in Minecraft that is in honor of that. We're going to take a look at the bar next, which I'm going to call the Flying Squid, and I have a reason for that name. A mining colony, obviously, we're going to need, because I have a very large build in the process, or in mind, not in process yet, off in the new biome that I am setting up shop in off camera. And we'll just say that these two are interconnected to one another, the spaceport and that. And of course I have my what the hell am I going to do next sign, which is awesome and terrific. Also, what else? Up here, I don't know how much of this I showed. I did get some more. I got some enchanted boots as a famous drop. Also, and this is the funny thing, it's a shame I wasn't recording. I killed a zombie down somewhat below here in my little mine shaft that's down there. And he wasn't carrying a door, but when I killed him, he dropped a door, which was very, very interesting. So I've put the door up there just as a memento. Okay, that's where my lead is. Also, you probably noticed at the beginning of this episode, a very long sequence where myself, R30, and Rum All Around attempted to get a squid up into my new bar here, which I am calling the Flying Squid, as I get slightly ahead of myself here. This is the progress I've made so far on the outside, and unfortunately it's nighttime, so you can't see the full glory of the mustache that is up there. But we will jump up here anyway. Obviously made a wine glass here, and I have put this mustache on the front of it to try to spruce it up a bit, and I was going to have sort of a, like an olive or something coming out of the top here, but I can't seem to get anything that looks half decent when I'm trying to do it on my creative world. So I may actually punt and put a squid, a stained glass squid, just above this guy. Now in the opening here, when you saw us getting the squid up in here, obviously there was one squid died along the way. So if anybody from PETA is watching, one squid died in the making of this of this bar. However, the other one did survive, and I put a name tag on him, and I was going to come on here and show him in all his glory, but unfortunately, I logged on yesterday and found this little sign here saying that he drowned, and what's left of him. I don't know what happened. I can imagine that, I didn't try it for long periods of time, keeping a squid in here. I know that he was kind of stuck down at the very bottom, as squid tend to do, and I probably should have put a glass, piece of glass there, which I'm actually going to do right now because I want to get rid of this sign and whatnot, and the chest here, because I really don't want flowing water here right now. So let us grab this and let us get some air. There we go. And I will put, actually, oh, I have four here, don't I? Huh. Well, let me put this guy like that for right now. I didn't realize that. I thought I had just one block down there. So he had room to maneuver. I'm surprised that he bit the dust, but it is what it is. I kind of thought that might be the case, that I might lose him when I was off, logged off and everything else, but I had hoped he would survive long enough that I could show him in his glory. I don't think I'm going to try to put another squid up there. That was rather painful, and I want to say thank you to both Rum and R30 for helping me get him up there. They didn't really need to do that, but it was very nice of them, and it was quite the challenge getting a squid out of the water and wrangling them up there. As such, I am not going to attempt it again. Instead, I am going to, as I said, make a glass one and stained glass one, and that way we can then properly call it the Flying Squid. And also, my door here, my door is still doing good, and apparently Sir Fappy left me some signs, some advertisements here. Whoa, nice door. Where'd you get that? Look at those hinges. That was not my impression of Sir Fappy, so just so you know, that's just my generic surfer dude thing. I'm going to get in so much trouble now. As you can see on the inside here, I've fleshed out the what I'm going to do with the colors here. What I want to do in this episode is try to get some of the interior done here. And I've started working on the bottom floor here, which is where we're going to spend a little bit of time right now. What I'm thinking of doing here is getting this regular brick and using that as the walls, much like in my in the basement of my spawn house there. Up for the ceiling though, I'm kind of trying something a little bit different. I want to put, and we're going to work on this a little bit, I want to put spruce wood up there, just to give it a little bit of a darker color, because down here I want to sort of make a, it's probably going to be over in this corner here, but I want to make a small stage area and sort of have it like be maybe a comedy club type of thing. Now I don't have a whole lot of space. I could dig out a little bit further, but I really want to kind of stay a little bit confined here. So hopefully I can have a bunch of small tables down here that I can then line up and then have like just a tiny stage that someone could walk up onto and do their routine. You know, nothing huge. What I want to do though is get some of the lighting situation here. So what I'm doing is these are all slabs, obviously, and I've put them at the top of the block, so I should be able to put blocks on top of them, namely the tables and chairs and all that stuff. And what I want to do is dig this out, and I'm going to use these jack-o'-lanterns for lighting. I was just testing it out a little bit to see how, to make sure that the lighting actually did bleed through, and it does still, which is awesome. Also, I, as I was digging out here, found some iron, so might as well take it. Might as well. And let's get this on our bar here. Cool, and everything like that. And of course, as I mentioned, you can see in my inventory I have some stuff for the next build as well over in the barn. We will head over to the barn next time. I've done some improvements there. I've got the silo wired up, and I haven't tested yet what the yield is going to be and whether or not everything's going to work properly. So we will test that live. We'll do it live. Yeah, I think it's kind of nice. It's a little bit moody, which is what I want. I mean, it's going to be sort of a nightclub-ish or comedy club-ish type thing. You know, you want it to be, there's going to be a show going on up here. You want it to be kind of moody. Let's put that there for right now, and then I have to get all these walls straightened out. Now, as far as these steps go, as you can see, I'm sort of borrowing a page out of what I saw in Rex's house there, or R30's house, I should say, where he had sort of the steps, and then he has these you know, fences kind of holding them up, which is kind of nice. I want to try that. I haven't done it all the way up yet because I want to still have access to the wall so I can put the brick in there. It's the problem is with the railing here. Railing looks kind of not so great. It's kind of weird looking. It does work, from what I can tell. It's just, well, kind of works. There's a slight issue right here. Yeah, it kind of works. It's just not. It just doesn't look quite right. So I'll have to see what I can do about that. I don't know. I'll deal with this for right now, but it's still kind of weird. And of course, what makes it harder is that these steps are just one wide, which up here in this transition is kind of weird because you can get caught on that corner there. But I think, yeah, I mean, I don't want the steps to be to take up too much room, because again, I want to have a few tables around here. So we'll see. Maybe I can come up with something a little bit different later, or a little bit better later. All right, now what I want to do is I want to start getting at least this area fleshed out. I want to get a bar here, which is why I did not put any windows on this wall here. I want to get a bar in here, and I've got some blocks ready to go for it. I just have to grab them here. There is as I mentioned earlier, there's like a mine shaft down here, as you see me down in, and I've been digging around, finding some caves. And over in that direction there, down in the ground, is a fortress, and or I should say stronghold. Actually, fortress is in the Nether. This is the overworld. And I want to, because of that, I found some cracked stone bricks here. Now, apparently, you can actually craft these now. I don't know if you can craft the cracked ones. I don't know if you can craft the cracked ones, but I think some of the other ones you can craft now, which I don't know how to do yet. I haven't looked anything up, to be honest with you. But I think some of this and some of this stone brick, I think, is what the doctor ordered here. Because I want this to be the top, but I want something else to be the bottom. How should I do the bottom? Let's see. Let's grab these stone bricks. Let's grab more than that. Where are they at? There we go. Now let's see. Let's see how this looks. Whoa, whoa! Gee, don't. But the hell? Did he spawn down there and walk all the way up after me? Are you serious? Is there enough spot down here for them to spawn? Is it dark enough? Let me see. F3. Yeah, it is dark, isn't it? Light 8 and 7. Damn it, man. It's too dark down here. Let's grab this. Don't lose it. Damn it. Have I said damn it yet? What does that say? Okay, now it's 13. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Alright, so it was too moody. The lighting was too moody. Let's grab that. And these are full blocks, which I don't have enough. I do. I have to make some here. Let's do this. Very good. And that. And I lost a bunch of glass, which I have some to replace it with. Let's get the F3 off of there. All right, we can recover from this. Damn you, creeper. All right, guys, I'm back, and I tried a few things. Not after 53 diamonds. Yeah, we were just talking about fortune picks off camera. So what I've done here is I tried to get some pistons in here. The problem is they hide the blocks down here, which is not ideal. Also, I couldn't find a way to put the the levers such that I could get the pistons to extend without having to go into another block area, because these are on the bottom of the block instead of on the top. So everything is coming up Millhouse. So what I decided to do is make this more of a, what do they call it, like a kabuki thing? Is that what it's called? Kabuki style, when you sort of like, you don't sit in a chair, you sit on the floor, and then you do your thing here. You have your little bar-ish thing. I don't know if that really fits the theme of the the bar itself, but it is I think classy enough to fit the theme, so I'm gonna go with it because I sort of painted myself into a corner while trying this because I didn't as I said, I sort of plan things out, but I sort of don't. This table here is going to be like that for a little while. I just put a half slab or a regular slab on it. For now, I might just put carpet there later. We'll see. And this is my shelving system here. So we got the brewing stands here. We got the taps, and we've got a cauldron here that I found. I found a witch's hut out on my journeys. And I got a shelf, and is this on the block or is this below the block? Let's see. It is below the block. All right, so I can't really put anything on top of it, although I wasn't really planning on putting anything on top of it except for signs with with what I'm actually selling. So we'll have that there. That's good. And we've got a nice area for people to belly up to the bar. This is kind of working out, kind of not. I have like a little lover's corner here, which I'm making do with what with the small size that I have here. What I want to do, as you can see, there's the bottom of the bar. I want to get this ceiling in, or at least start it. So let's get cracking on that. I've got some of this and some of that. So we'll put the of course I didn't give myself enough room here. Let's do this and that. All right, come back here. Very good. All right, I want to put stairs here. Not like that though, and not like that either. I want to put stairs here. Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, I want them to be upside down. That's what I want. I want upside down stairs here. Yes, yes. That, all of that. That is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a small place, but I wasn't looking to make anything big, large, huge. So I think this is okay. I mean, given my lack of building skills, I think this is probably okay. This is about as okay as I can make it. What I need to do is get some lighting in here. Now this is going to be rather interesting because I don't want any of this to attach, and I still want these lights to be on. So do that. Now can I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it anyway. Can I put the switches up here? I don't think it's going to let me. No. I didn't think so. Didn't think I could do that. Let's try like this. Nope. That's okay. I can do it from below anyway, and it'll probably look okay. Welcome back. And does that look decent or not? Huh. You know, I'm wondering, can I... Because you can put torches on top of there. I wonder if that would work, actually. I have some redstone torches. Let's try this, because you can put regular torches on fences. So I wonder if I can do the redstone torches on there. What did R30 say? Don't have to walk anymore. Apparently he was off in the new area, gathering some of the new blocks, which actually I gathered as well. I have some diorite, andesite, and granite here. I'll have to figure out what I want to use them for. Let's grab this guy. Also, by the way, I made this a trap chest, so I can put it right next to this guy. Unfortunately, when I have this up, it will close it, but that's okay. I probably want it closed anyway when I'm using that. So let us. Oh, and here's a better look at the mustachio. You can see. Wanted to give it spruce up a little bit, and I need to. I feel the need to put some dirt down here so that this doesn't look so wonky. I put some dirt in there. I'll do that off camera so I don't. I think this episode's going pretty long as it is, longer than I really wanted it to go, I think. But let's just try this one more thing, and then we will part ways if this works or not. Let's see. That does not work. Damn it, man. It actually doesn't look bad, though, to be honest. Let's try it here as well. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't power that. That would have been awesome though if it had powered the glowstone lamps. I wonder. Oh, it doesn't even power it when you put it on right next to it, does it? Ew, I did not know that. I thought you could power it that way. Huh. You learn something new every day, as they say. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to work on this a little bit, as always. One more project that will continue. As with many things, I'm trying to do as many projects as I can, so that I can just keep switching up as I get inspiration or lose inspiration, as the case may be. So, but I think that will do it for this episode, which is probably a long-ass episode to begin with. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.